Good morning, everybody. So today we will continue with the seven conjugation. Uh, why do we study conjugation? Conjugation is basically because Pali have a root. So from root, basically, that means Pali will have what you call it a root. So a root will form a verb. So form a verb. So they form a verb through the seven conjugation. So it is called conjugation. And then the root also can form a noun. Form a noun. So that means this is usually is under the not so detailed because the noun is usually is under the primary derivative root plus most of the time it plus a is become a noun. So if you look into the seven conjugation in detail, altogether there are about 399 verb from the root. This is 399. That means seven conjugation have quite a lot of it. That means this is the total. Approximately, I think it's almost there. Can we say 90 or 98% like that? And for the six conjugation, there are only 14. Can you see six conjugation? Yeah, Tanoti, Karoti, that is already two. So still, if you look at it, there are 14. There is another 12. 14. And you look at fifth conjugation, it's only 30, not too many, 32 not too many. And then if we look at fourth conjugation, it's only 30. So fourth and fifth conjugation, you combine, it's only 60. So this one, that's why you don't see many words on these two class. The one, a lot one, the third conjugation got 104. And second conjugation only got 18, because this one Nigahita is added, and this is also very little. The most one is where the first conjugation plus R, I got 1,000 over. This is got 1,000. This is for your to give you an idea how many verb is formed using first conjugation. There is only a lot. This is the most 1,000. You take note of that. So the R one is a lot.
Brother Alfred, how you
Yeah.
get these numbers?
How do I get? I have to read from somewhere. It's definitely I read a lot of Pali book. I gather all my teaching. I put everywhere together.
I got one question before you start. If let's say the seven conjugation A,
Mm.
and also is also a causative, so we call it seven conjugation or we call it
After
causative.
I explain, I
Thank you
will
very
explain.
much.
So you take note that the most of the verb is formed by first conjugation, 1,000 over. 1,000 over. This is for give you an idea. So the last one we stop, the last one we stop is somewhere. You see a sixth conjugation is about 14. So in Sanskrit, you can put an O and you can put a U. You can put O and U. So when you put an O there, the verb form is classified as strong. Strong, this is classified. If it's end with a U, it's classified as a weak form. It's a strong form and weak form. The form of the verb is strong and weak. So in Sanskrit is I put V8 is to identify a difference from Pali. It says class A. So you see here this is the root tan. So that's why you get this see tanoti. This is a present tense. This is tanute. Tanute will give you this is atanupada. So Pali is also Sanskrit is also like that. Sanskrit is also like that. This is a present tense. This too is present tense. So there is a various way of forming the word. So that is what you need take note of that. Today we will continue on the seven conjugation. So seven conjugation basically there is about 400. 400. So not every word is from not every root is formed through a 7 conjugation. These are the few examples like chur to steal, dar is to hold, and this is wa is to prevent, and then dam to blow, and this chin is to think. Okay, now if you look at here, so what happened is, let's say we take chur, choose is the root. So when you put the word ayah and the a there are these only two, ayah and a. 7 conjugation will take this. This is 7 conjugation. This let me draw a line so that this one could. Okay, this is a 7 conjugation. This is a 7 conjugation. 7J lah, 7C and 7 conjugation. So the affix is ayah. This is one of them, ayah and the a. So there is two of these. So that means it's U. So when you put a, the U is strengthened to O. You can see the U strengthened to O. Because whenever you put an A, the U will strengthen. So this one also apply to this, to strengthen. So it end up become choreti and chorayati. Now, if you look at, I'll give you two examples there. This is the first conjugation. This is the first conjugation. Pash plus a plus t. This is a present tense. So the causative, for this one will be paceti and pachayati. All right. So, and if you look, if you compare this and this, the only difference is this and this is up. This is added in to make it slightly different, and so technically they are the same. You can see the A is there. It's just up. This one ayah. You also can see the up there. So in this particular case, for a verb from first conjugation, the causative is 1, 2, 3, 4 of them lah. That means paceti, pachayati. You see here, all the R here is short. This is all strengthened. You see all strengthened one, right? When you put the A and ayah, all strengthened. So it's the same like this one, strengthened. So the rules still apply. So if it takes a 6 conjugation, that means O is added, karoti. So the causative is the same like this one, exactly the same. That means A, you put A, ka, you see the R is strengthened, kareti, karayati. Then exactly. Follow, this one follow, no question. So when it comes to 7 conjugation, this is a present tense, 7 conjugate present, choreti, charati. This is the causative. Ape and apaya. This is the causative. Okay. So this is what you are asking.
But Brother Alfred, that means if let's say is when we see A and ayah added, then the paceti is 7 conjugation without the strengthening of the R, is it? The long A.
Repeat your question.
If we see another word with paceti and pachayati without the long A, the long A, then that means that one is 7 conjugation, is it?
This is not 7 conjugation. This is causative. This one is causative. This is causative. This is causative. This is causative. This you see this line, this is causative. This is third person singular. Third person singular. Present tense. This is causative. that means the causative of plus got 4 of it.
Four all together.
Four together. And then for karoti, is ka is the root, and then O is added. This is also 4 is causative. This 4 is causative. Understand?
So when I say the A added or Aya added is causative, we cannot call it a 7 conjugation already lah, huh?
Cannot. Because
Got it.
what you need to identify the third person singular, whether it is from form using 1, 2, 3 until 6 lah. Is anything until the 6, then all the causative will take 4 form. But if it's the verb is formed using 7 conjugation, that means you can see the A and the I, and then the causative will be only these 2 forms. This is only this is the only 2 form of the causative. That's all. Okay, only 2 form. This is 4 times 4. That means this is times 4. This is only times 2. That is so for you. For you to identify, you must know present tense, third person singular, how it is formed. Once you identify that, then you will know that this is 2 form. Okay,
got it. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Otherwise, you get confused.
Thank you so much.
Even though this one you can see this, you can see this one. You can see is in MPC 1 page 90. So this is called the simple form. NPC call this simple. NPC call it simple. NPC call this simple. It means third person lah. So this NPC call this simple. So sometimes the book will get you confused a bit. This NPC call it a simple. NPC would call this a causative. You can look into your NPC, page 90, you can be able to find this. All right. Okay. Any other question that you want to ask?
No. Thank you.
Clear?
Yeah, very clear. Thank
Once
you.
you clear this, is done. Well, so after the 7 conjugation, so in the exercise is testing you lah. We just go through a bit lah. We won't go through every example here. So you say give present tense third person, present tense. So you know this is third person, present tense, singular. This is singular, plural. This is singular and plural. All right. So what it says is, can you see in this case, this is the root is ara. The root is ara. So here ara is ara is the root. So what is the conjugation? It should be first conjugation. First conjugation, ara. So ara plus r, and then your third person present tense is this. This is the T and the NT. So if it's atanopada reflexive, is te lah. So what you do is T arahanti. This is how it goes. Follow? So you just have to add. This is the conjugation sign. The sign is A. First one. So the conjugation is the first conjugation. This is the ending. We're only interested in the ending. So after you know all this, you can add in by yourself already. All right. Okay. Now, second one, I pick one of them. For instance, G. G is to conquer. So G. G is a 7 conjugation. So this is a sign. See now. So here you have to figure out. I won't do everything for you. You have to go and try it out. So that means G. Okay. So A plus I. And you see the G plus A. In this case, the G plus A, the E is strengthened to A. So that's why you get JT. The strengthening JT and the plural jenti. Another form is plus AYA. Yeah? Can you see this is AYA? Yeah? This is AYA. Can you see? Okay, AYA. Okay. So it becomes Jayati and Jayanti. Follow these two. The rest you can go and try yourself. Cannot do all for you. After that, you don't do your homework. So here I put in this way so that you can understand.
So, Brother Alfred, this Jayati, got no causative lah, is it? Got not
causative
cause to
lah.
it.
Ayo, just your causative just now I already told you. Just
Just add the two lah.
ape and apaya ma.
Just add these two lah.
Add these two lah. You ape and
Got it.
aya. You add these two.
Uh-huh.
You add these two here because the exercise are not supposed to do this yet, ma. You add these two. Okay.
So, Japeti lah.
That is G, ma. G.
Japeti lah.
Like that.
Japeti, Japayati. Okay, got it.
This is like that lah. All right.
Don't know got this word or not, huh? Okay, thank you.
Let me see. G is strengthened is G is strengthened with J. So Jayapati. So technically it has to be like that. Technically it's like that. So like that. Because the G will become the A. So I think you have to drop one of this lah. It should be this is the form of the causative lah.
Got it.
Right?
Yeah, thank you.
You can maybe this one I won't think it will change lah. I won't think it will change. So what happened is this are the thing, and that means after that you can follow all the things. So the number two, the number two is like that. Number two is to give an optative. So optative, this is optative. This is optative. So the optative, the ending for optative is third person singular is aya. This is the one aya. And then the plural eum. So this one you have to follow. So this is Atanapada is also in the book, Eta and Aram. So if it says the root here is peace lah. The root is peace. So the root is peace. You have to find what conjugation is this form. So you can so if it's using the first conjugation, your third person will be pisati. Right? Pisati, because the pisa plus T. T is the third person, can you see the third person? The T is here. And this word also can take second conjugation, Can you see a second conjugation is pimsati. So conjugation. So the whole idea to form an octative, you make sure that all Pali words, you make sure you know the third person singular. The moment you know the third person singular, you're able to form your octative. You see, Pimsati, take away the T, take away the T, that means so the base, the base is Pimsa without the T. I put a line like that so that you can see. Okay, Pimsa is the base. So you see, the R and the A, so the R is gone. It becomes Pimseya. Follow, Pimseya. So you add this one to here, take away the T, Pimseyum. That means he would. That means this is would, he would, she would, it would. So in this case, a plural, it means they would. They would. So this is what you call it, Atanopada or reflexive. It's the same meaning. Follow. So this is what you are supposed to do in here because he's talking. So here he is talking. Here is talking. Okay. Parasapada Atanopada. This is the one. These two. This is what he is asking you to do. And following the root belong to second conjugation. So this is second conjugation. Can you see a second conjugation? This is the one, second conjugation. This is second conjugation. So you have to read carefully, and then you want you to do a second conjugation. Okay. All right. So I only do for you the third person. Second person, you have to go find yourself. Follow? Second, I don't give you the answer. Of course, you can go. You can look into the what do you call it, the optative somewhere there. I think you refer back to the book faster. If you search a page, it will be easier. Okay. Any question up to this junction? Perhaps I do one for you lah. Let me open the book. Optative, optative. I don't know what page. What we can do what we can do to make things faster, you just copy. You just have to go to your dictionary here. To make things faster, you don't have to look in the book. Take this because that one I I take that one, it won't come out. So I go to third person. So I go to the, just now optative won't come. I take third person. Third person is this is a one. So I do a conjugation. Conjugation. I do a conjugation. Here conjugation. Can you see the conjugation? That means this is reflexive. And then if you go to the optative, can you see? So the book is asking you for the second person. So if you take this I copy one first It has two forms, this and this So this is how you do whether you can remember or not is another issue So I put it on. This is second person this is second person
I think the question never asked for second person, Brother Alfred. Is second conjugation.
Okay, so so the second person is so this is the second person. You just have to do exactly like how is seen Okay, this is so this one is talking about second person singular. So this is how you do
Yeah, okay.
So the ending is this one. This is the ending. So if you want to do a note ending, and then this is C plus the C A plus the C there. Can you see the C is added? So this is how you do all right. Okay. So the third one I give the parasepada atanopada imperative. So the imperative there, this one imperative. So the rest I put like that. This one is number two. Number two lip. Lip. Can you see lip? This is lip. Can you see lip? Plus this become limbati. Okay, limbati. So the rest you can do it yourself for objective, and then you get this what do you call it? His. His. This is his. Then this is himsati. Himsati. Can you see this word? Himsati. Himsati is to assault a verb. Ahimsa. Anybody know what's ahimsa? This is a noun. Him plus a. Ahimsa means a na himsa. No, this ahimsa means non-violent Non-violent means you don't go and wall up people This is to assault So this is here is na himsa. Himsa means is to assault. So this is the verb form. This is a noun form. You see this is using a second conjugation. Second conjugation to form a verb. And to form a noun is using an R is added to here. This is R is added. R is added to form a noun. So that just now I tell you a root form a noun, a root, a root. This is a noun. This is a verb. This is a verb. Second conjugation. You see now these two. So a root can form a verb and a noun, provided you know. So now we can. So in this particular case, you can see verb and a noun. So whenever I can recall, I will give you an idea. All right. So this is still here up to here. So this is number 3. Number 3 is okay. Number 3, imperative mode, third conjugation. So when you say third conjugation, is a lot easier So the third conjugation, that means the word is here is what it says. The word here is ITH to become successful. Can you see? So third conjugation is plus yeah. So the rule is ITH plus then only plus the T. The T we don't have to put. We have so THY it becomes JJHA. You can see JJHA. Then this part we only put the third person ending. No? All right. Follow third person ending is the T. So imperative is 2 and N2. 2 you add in 2, so means if you get this Ichati, then it becomes Ichatu, Ichantu. This is Atanupada. This is how things form. So third person in Pali is the most important. That's why all the dictionary will always give you the third person. You take a third person, you can find a lot of things out with that. Remember? The rest you do yourself. The rest I will say like ga plus nas plus sta plus then I did it form for you so that so this you can see SYA become SSA. So this is how it goes. After the rest you can do it yourself. Any question up to this junction? We don't expect you to remember. Make use of make use of this make use of this make use of this. If you are allowed in the exam, I don't know whether you have allowed all this thing or not. If you have to remember, you remember Okay, number 4 conjugate the following root. Fourth conjugation fourth conjugation. Now this is the Aries. Give the meaning. Okay, using the word he. So the word is he. So he. Okay. This is very tough. This is very tough. Okay, I tell you why it's tough. Now, if you look at your PME, your PME is this one, nu, una, and na. This is your PME. If you look in your MPC, your fourth conjugation is the end with a dot, no, nu, una, and na. This is your, you can see there is a contra with this. So that day we already explained that the dot comes because of the Sanskrit root that have either R or the S got a diacritic mark. So this is this. So technically the one, the na and the one with the dot, they are the same. They are the same. Technically, they are the same. So the one without the dot and the dot at the end without the dot and the with the dot, they are the same. Right? So it result with either R or the, because Sanskrit got the few S, Sanskrit got this S. Sanskrit got this S and comma and this S. Sanskrit got this S. You got 2 S and the R. Other than that, the rest is the same. Only these are the things that will influence the thing. All right. So don't worry about this. Whether you follow which book, at the end of the day, this only at the root is very few. Okay, now we follow here what it says here. Can you see here? Can you see here? The word is suck. We take this suck is able. We see here able. Okay, suck it plus no, because there can be a no. See here, the no is changed to no. Can you see the no strengthened one? U is always a U. You see no and no. So the PME won't give you the O because it's already strengthened. The U become the O. U to O. So you get plus the T. So you see can use the and this because the Sanskrit is the sun is got a diacritic mark. A diacritic mark. So this KN you see a KN you cannot have like Saknoti. Sanskrit is exactly Saknoti, you know. So in what happened in the Pali after strengthen, this one assimilate. The K assimilate the U and the O is what do you call it? Is guna. Guna. This is the U and O is guna. The K, you see that this is assimilate. So this is a little bit tough. So you have one form. Become Sakoti, third person. And then you see if you don't want to assimilate and you don't want to assimilate, you insert this one, no assimilation. This is no assimilation. So without assimilation, you have to add the U to the U, you take the na here. That's why you got una. You take una. So this is too tough. Too tough. Okay, too tough. This is one way that too tough. But you just have to remember it lah. But here is no assimilation. That's why it becomes the UA. That's why you take this one, you take that. All right. You ask me how to explain further, I also cannot really start here. So what we do is okay. We move forward. We move forward. So here is say the what do you call it? Aries, right? Aries, so the Aries. So if you take this, can you see? This is the Aries. This is A Aries. Can you see the top one just now? Hinati. He plus na Hinati. So when you add this, can you see? It's like that. Here is HINA. You plus E here. And then the A Aries. A Aries means there is in front, there is A. So can you see this vowel? This vowel is dropped, deleted. So it becomes ahini. So the ending for third person plural is ahim, ahinimsu. So it is come from, so the important part, make sure that you able to construct third person singular. Once you're able to construct, the rest you have no problem of forming whatever, be it a past tense, be it optative, be it imperative, anything you can form already. So you have to get this right first. This is right first. Same for this. So this is A Aries. This is only an not, this is a Aries without the A. So the A is not there. It becomes Saku. E is added. Imsu here, because here you see the here. So the base is Sakuna. Can you see? I take this copy here. Okay. So I take away the T and plus the E there. See that? So again the A is dropped, it becomes ni, exactly the same way. So the formation is exactly the same way. So this is how the Aries is formed. Because Aries either you put A or without A. That is how. Follow? For instance, Pasha, Pachati, Okay, Aries, put A, Apache. Right? Apache. Or without the A, you got Apache. That means this is a past tense. So this A Aries, this is Aries. To form A is a S Aries, S is inserted because due to 7 conjugation. 7 conjugation there is a A there, and then you add E, 7 conjugation. All right. Jureti, So jureti, so you will plus an E, you want to form a past tense. So you can, so what is this one? You have what you call it. You take the root, jure, right? Jure is the base, jure is the base, and you want to plus E. So you don't, because in this case the A didn't drop. You insert S. This is called S Aries, jure C. This is a Aries. And then this is S Aries. S Aries, this is S Aries, this is A Aries. Okay, so that's why it's called S. Follow, so that is how you go to the past tense. No E is added. That's why. Okay, any question on this? Follow. This is a recap because we are talking about about conjugation and talks about verb formation. All right, so it's now we can move forward. Number 5, So conjugate the following roots of fifth conjugation. So the fifth conjugation in a conditional tense. So this is conditional tense. Conditional tense, you conditional tense, you have to add R in front, just like A Aries, R, and the ending is SSA or SSA with a long A, then this is the plural. All right. So what happened is, so if you take the first one, the pool, I don't do, I take the ga, I take the ga. So the ga, can you see the ga plus the na, fifth conjugation, ga plus the na. Apparently, in some dictionary, you have something like that. This is part of the conjugation, This is also part of the conjugation, This is part of conjugation in the Burmese one. The Burmese one is not only 7 conjugation, they got 8 conjugation. This is one of the conjugation in the book. This is one of the conjugation. And you see, it become a NHA. But anyway, what we do is we take ga plus na, and I believe that the H and the A interchange. This is too complicated. So which one? This is complicated. You can say H and A interchange, and then why it become a dot? Why it become a dot? Why it become a dot? Look at the Sanskrit. This is the Sanskrit. Sanskrit got the R there. Yeah. This is the Sanskrit. The root is gra, G-R-A-H. The root is got gra. I read to you, once you got a gra, the N definitely got the dot, gra. So in Sanskrit, this is the class 9. This is Nati. So that's why when it comes to the Pali, it's so complicated because of it trying to assimilate, form it from the Pali, from the Sanskrit. So this is certain word is really confusing, but when you look back at Sanskrit, then you have an idea of the complication, but okay, don't ask how like that. It's too difficult to explain. So one is like that, one is like that. So compare between Sanskrit and Pali. This is Sanskrit, SKT. Okay, clear not? I think it's clear. So once you form this Gandhati, one is from the Gandhati, then it's a lot easier. You just So this one, yeah, this one I take the number two to do. Number two is a lot easy. Number two is poo. I think poo is a lot too easy. Poo is a lot easy. Poo, can you see? So the poo, can you see here? Root, root, a base, gerund, infinitive, potential, past participle, present participle. So the word poo, can you see? Because here is asking give gerund. Gerund, infinitive, geruntive. The word geruntive, this is geruntive. This is geruntive in gerundive. Gerundive. This is gerundive. Gerundive or gerundive. So this one is this one, potential participle. The rest so you form like that, then this puna is the base. Puna is the base. Thanks here, punati, and then you have to add in this one. These two upside down. I type also I can go upside down. Right here.
Brother Alfred.
Yeah.
Brother Alfred, this puni, taba, and punang, the N is lingual or it after at the termination become normal N, lenter N. Puna actually is N dot, right? So come to puni, taba, and punang for the PRP. The N drop, is it? The dot drop, is it? Change to normal N, is it?
Technically, this who in Pali, the Sanskrit should have either an R. I also don't know. I never sure because it's either have an R in the root. That's why it end up with a dot N. Dot N. It's a dot N. That means this one, it can be something like, I'm not too sure the root. It can be something like that. It can be something like that. Root, or it can be something like that. It can be something like that as a root. Something like that as a root. Something like that. Because this one is Sanskrit. You can pronounce as pre, pru, pr, pre, pru, pr. This one, it depends on the next consonant of our pre, pru, pr. So I don't know exactly because I cannot find it. So I cannot find the Sanskrit, and then I just use the Pali construction. So it will be like that. So it has to got one of these lah. So it become puna. So I put punati, punitwa, punitum.
So the
So
punitum got dot, not
I
and
don't have. I say God lah. Sometimes I say God, I already put all the gods. Sometimes
got
you want to.
sometimes not, is it?
Sometimes not. Sometimes it just disappear. And sometimes it just appears. Appear. I also don't know
Not
why.
variant, is it? Variant.
Sometime it just disappear. So I got a hard time to tell you why. But anyway, your exam don't require all that stuff.
So I was very
No,
very
what you do, what you you see,
missing dot
you,
also cannot.
you look at these, you look at these, you look at all these, now you look all this. So you
Got
look
dot.
at this all got one. So you see the important
But
part.
at taba maybe none.
No, just I already told you the important part of learning Pali is the third person singular. The moment third person singular, you see everything is already here, right? Even the exam, your dot disappear the end, you will still get 99.9, 99 mark lah. You will not, but if you construct it totally wrong, it's wrong lah. 99 lah, you want without the dot and dot lah. The teacher won't ask you the dot.
I do papunati, got no dot, got told. Say I have my spelling wrong.
he will try to correct
I
you lah.
put N.
You
Papunati. I always forget the N dot. I
you
put the normal.
nobody can remember, nobody can remember. So this is technically is, you see here is all got N dot one. All right. So this is how
Okay.
so the third person is this is the most important part. Because if you don't know this one, the rest wow, you have page by page you want to search. Now you see I search for you so fast, very fast. Otherwise, I also got headache lah. Got so many books to refer through. So this is how it goes lah. This is how it goes.
Thank you.
Right. Okay. So now this is number 1. So here. Okay, you see number 6 here. What is quite a bit here. Number 6 is here is number 6 is the car. Okay, car plus row is 6 conjugate karoti. So what does it ask you? You want the present tense. See no problem. Present tense. Present tense. Just a present tense only, right? And past tense. Okay, present tense and past tense. Here it never say aries, it say past tense is understood. This is A1 is a past tense. So this is how we add. Kari. Kari. See. So this is A is added, E is added. Same like just this is second person, whatever. I just put it. So this is not to fall. Number 7 is conjugation. This one the present and future tense for this. Chart plus A plus I chart dative. So this one plus T chart dative. So it's chart dayati. So this chart dayati, you know how to do it. This chart dayati. So the present. Okay, see here. Future tense. Future tense is now. Normally ending with a R. Ending with a R, for instance, ending with R, so the future tense you have to add ISSA plus the T. It become, because why? You take away, you will take, so the base is pacha. Pacha. So the A is dropped, E is added. Whereas 7 conjugation, you just have to add SSA without the I, SSA. So it becomes de sati. See or not? Follow this part, because this is, you see here, this is the base. So the base is here. Okay. So the base is the day. So you have to add SSA plus the T. That's all. So only 7 conjugation, you don't have to put the E. The E normally is because of the ending of the A. But the A normally you put A. This is how it goes. So the next one, 7, number 8. So number 8, causative. A causative third person, cut. Okay, cut. You see. Okay. Can you see? This is a cut plus R. The verb is katati, third person. So your causative, just now I told you, there are how many forms? 4. 4 here. 4. So if 4 or 2. So this word katati or kateti. If it is kateti, if it is formed using 7 conjugation, now I'm going to search the word kateti, whether it's katati or kateti. So in this particular case, maybe I make a mistake here. I also never check one sometimes. I think maybe it's 7 conjugation. Kat. AATH should be strengthened. Kateti. Kateti. Don't come up. Kateti. You see, this is 7 conjugation, K-A-T, Kateti. So this is a 7 conjugation. So just now I said 7 conjugation only got 2 forms. Conjugation. Apparently this one don't give you causative, right? No causative. So no causative, no problem. So this is not this one. A. Kateti, 7 conjugation. This is wrong. Silap. So 7 conjugation, that means your causative is these two only. These two, these two is causative. That means I don't know why it end up with katapeti, I sometimes maybe this is wrong. Let me verify this. I think it could be katapeti. There are sometimes mistake in the book. You see the A there, not E, see cut plus apeti. See so there is I follow the A, I become first conjugation. Just now I check it's 7 conjugation. Probably this word can be formed by 2 conjugation. Causative tada, causative tada. So that means most likely this word, this one is first conjugation. First. And then this is 7. This is 7. So this one is using this. This one, so this one is a bit strange, because the two dictionary, the same dictionary, one is give you kateti, 7 conjugation. Katati, the causative one is using the A. So this one is a bit confusing. So take note on this lah. Why? I think it can form in Sanskrit, very sure it can a root can take 2 form one. Sometimes it takes 2 conjugation. Sanskrit is very sure, but Pali I also not too sure. Because I never read, I never found in any Pali book that one word takes 2 conjugation. I never see any explanation that Sanskrit. I'm very sure is that. So this one, I think it takes 2 conjugation. One is A and one is Aya. So plus Aya. But the given in the book is this one. Given the answer in the book is this one. Katapeti. Katapeti. So this is the answer given in the PMP. Given in the PMP. So you just take note of this, one of the variants. All right. Anything that you want to ask? We are just the rest you can try to figure out yourself. To say, can you see the word cut to say? Here is to say. This is cut. This is to say. See, to speak. Cause to tell. Causative. The moment you see a cause to tell you, but here it don't tell you that this is causative. In this dictionary is when you see the form something like that, ape, you know it's causative already. Yeah. So this is how this one is still not perfect. It doesn't cover every aspect.
Maybe the grammar there got show.
Grammar.
The dictionary in there, the grammar. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Okay.
The
There are too many things in Pali Sanskrit.